Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all, and you're all awesome, okay? This week, we're going to talk about how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way, okay? Because that's what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven, okay? You do this through removing your fear, okay? That's what these videos are about, on how to remove your fear, because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. You need to remove this, okay? That's what we're going to talk about this week, okay? Let's talk about Jesus for a little bit, all right? What happened with Jesus Christ was, when he was alive, he was being attacked by prejudice and hate, okay? All right? When a country gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by terrorism, okay? All right? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate, okay? All right? They get attacked by prejudgment and hate. And this is created from fear, okay? That's what happened to Jesus when he was alive, okay? What happened to Jesus Christ when he was alive was he was tortured and murdered by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That's what happened, okay? And he won that day because his soul was already in heaven when they tortured and murdered him, okay? So he won that day because he never gave up to win, okay? When you always believe in yourself, that removes your fear. When you never give up to win, that makes your love unbreakable. This is how we make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ, okay? All right? And this is what I'm showing you in my videos, okay? I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way, because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. They couldn't break his love. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't break his love. His love was powerful and unbreakable, okay? All right? And that's what happened, all right? They couldn't break his love, all right? He was attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. I am attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards because I made my love powerful and unbreakable. I believe in myself and I never gave up to win against evil. This made my love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. So I follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. That's how I know all this information. It's you deliver your soul to the truth. That's how this works, okay? That's the truth. You deliver your soul to the truth. When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, you're delivering your soul to the truth. What you are doing, you are defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This protects your soul on the way to heaven. That's what this does, okay? So, all right? Okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love and heaven. We love you. We pray for you. Okay? We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? That's how it is. All right? Satan started a war against heaven. Okay? A long time ago. Okay? When fear was created. Okay? Back when fear was created, Satan started this war against heaven. Okay? Now we need to remove the fear. Okay? That's it. That's what these videos are about, on how to remove your fear. Because when you remove your fear, your soul enters heaven. And you'll start to see the truth. From heaven, you start to see the truth. Okay? So, all right? That's what these videos are all about. All right? What else can we talk about? Let's talk about what's caused by fear, okay? What's caused by fear is, if you live in fear, you will defend Satan, okay? If you remove your fear, you will defend heaven, okay? So, all right, this is the truth from heaven, is what I'm delivering you. I'm delivering you intelligence, okay, from heaven, okay? If you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate. If you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating. You'll stop attacking the truth. You'll stop hating heaven, okay? And you'll stop attacking the forces of love if you remove your fear, okay? All right? So, okay? I removed my fear. When I removed my fear, I stopped prejudging and I stopped hating and I started seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? So what is caused by fear? Prejudgment and hate is caused by fear. That creates evil. Okay? Evil is spawned from fear. Okay? So terrorism is caused from fear. Chaos is caused from fear. All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is caused from fear. Okay? Evil causes mental illness and suicide, things like that. Okay? It's all caused from evil. It's fear and evil that is keeping your soul out of heaven. That's why it's there. Okay? Fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. That's why it's there. Okay? You remove this when you follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, then you start following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? All right. What else? Yeah. Okay? All the hate and corruption, that's caused by prejudice and hate. Okay? That creates hate and corruption, which causes pain and suffering throughout the world. Okay? So, all right. What else? Yeah. What causes suicide is a person enters the war for heaven. Because remember, Satan started a war against heaven. So now if your soul enters this war, what's going to happen is you're going to get attacked by prejudice and hate. If your soul enters this war, you'll be attacked by prejudice and hate. You'll probably experience some mental illness, okay? And you'll probably go into a deep depression to where it hurts, okay? I want you to never give up to win against evil, okay? And take up a talent, all right? Always take up a talent, because that is the forces of your love when you take up a talent, okay? All right? Always take up a talent, because it's your talents that is the forces of your love. And never give up to win, okay? Never give up, okay? Because what prejudice does, prejudice makes you give up, okay? That's what prejudice does. That's why it's there. It makes you give up. We don't want you to give up, okay? We want you to win. So we want you to never give up to win, okay? Winners don't quit, quitters don't win, okay? Things like that, okay? Prejudice makes you give up. We don't want you giving up, okay? Things like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. That comes from Satan. That comes from your own fear. Because if you have fear in you, that's your own fear telling you that you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. That's your own fear. Okay? Those are the laws of prejudice. I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. You find that in prejudice and hate. Okay? You're being attacked by that because it wants to keep your soul out of heaven. It's telling you that you can't, you cannot, and that's impossible when it comes to delivering your soul to heaven. That's why it's telling you that. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die, while you're alive. Okay? Because if your soul was in heaven while you're alive, your love will be conquering evil. if your soul is in heaven while you're alive. Your love will be conquering evil. Okay? All right? If your soul was in heaven while you're alive, that means you win. That means you're going to win when you die. See, Jesus Christ, his soul was in heaven while he was alive. Okay? He was attacked by his prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That's what happened. He won. Okay? He won. All right? Because his soul stayed in heaven after he died. That's how he won. His love was powerful and unbreakable. Okay? And that's what I'm showing you. I'm showing you how to achieve powerful and unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? That's what I'm showing you in it throughout my videos. Okay? We gotta remove the fear. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? I went after Satan, and this is what I found out. Okay? I never give up to win. And I went after Satan, and I got to the truth for you. Okay? Satan started a war against me in heaven a long, long time ago. Okay? All right? I never give up to win. Me in heaven don't lose. Okay? That means Satan is not going to win anymore. Okay? And I'm gathering the intelligence. I'm gathering the truth for you. Okay? That's what I'm doing. Okay? Satan's not going to win anymore. Okay? That's it. Because I'm gathering the truth for you. Okay? All right? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you deliver your soul to the truth. You defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. That's what this does. This defends heaven when you do this. Okay? When you defend love and freedom with the forces of love, you're defending heaven. Okay? And I want you to never give up to win. Okay? All right? Let's talk about how to deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? How an animal delivers its soul to heaven. Let's talk about that first. Okay? Excuse me. How an animal delivers its soul to heaven. Okay? What an animal does is an animal has to live in the wild. Okay? And it does a couple things. It believes in itself. It never ever gives up to win. Okay? Because it has to survive in the wild. Okay? This is what a warrior does. Yeah. Yeah. It has to survive in the wild. Okay? Okay? It has to survive in the wild. In order to survive in the wild, that's what it does. And it does this automatically. That keeps its soul in heaven while it's alive. That's why an animal is unconditional love. Okay? So when the animal dies, it wins. Okay? Well, it works the same way with the human. Okay? You always believe in yourself. You never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? You never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And what that's going to do is that's going to remove your fear. Believing in yourself is going to remove your fear. Okay? Let's talk about how to deliver your soul to heaven now. Okay? When you believe in yourself, you remove your fear. Okay? When you never give up to win, you're making your love unbreakable. Okay? So this way you're starting to achieve powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? As you remove your fear, you're building courage. You're starting to build courage. Okay? All right? You're starting to deliver your soul to heaven just like a warrior is what you're doing. Okay? So what you're doing is you're building courage. Okay? And you're starting to make your love powerful and unbreakable. This removes your fear. As you remove your fear, you start to behave. You start to know the difference between good and evil. Automatically, you start to learn the difference between good and evil. Automatically. And you start to behave. Okay? You always believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win. No matter what you're doing. Okay? Take up a talent. Okay? Your love is through your talents. Okay? Whatever your talents may be. Okay? Whether it's playing an instrument, singing or dancing or something like that, you know? Whatever your talents are, okay? Never give up to win, okay? All right? The forces of your love is through your talents, okay? And that's what makes you awesome, okay? So, all right, that's what's going to make you awesome, right? Never give up to win, okay? No matter what you're doing, okay? And you'll achieve greatness, and you'll be awesome, okay? All right? Okay? That's going to make your love unbreakable, okay? When you believe in yourself, that's going to remove your fear. So what we want to do is we want to remove the fear, and we want to keep the fear out, okay? By making your love unbreakable, see, prejudice breaks love, okay? By making your love unbreakable, prejudice is going to stop breaking your love. That's what's going to happen. And then this is going to increase the forces of your love. This will increase the forces of your love. Yes. Okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to start to see the truth from heaven. You'll start seeing the truth from heaven. Not from down here. You'll start seeing the truth from heaven. You'll start to believe in the truth. In real time, you'll start to believe in the truth. And you'll stop believing in the lies. You'll stop believing in the propaganda and lies. Okay? That's what society does. They feed you propaganda and lies. That's what they do. A lot of these news outlets, they feed you propaganda and lies. Because they want you under their control. As long as they keep you in their fear, you're under their control. That's how Satan controls you. Satan controls you with fear and evil. That's how Satan controls you. Okay? We need to remove that. Okay? We need to remove that. We need to remove the fear. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. This must be removed. Okay? What else? As you're delivering your soul to heaven, don't fear God. Okay? They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. God loves you, God prays for you, and God cheerleads your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? And if you get attacked by evil, Jesus Christ, love and heaven got your back. Okay? Jesus Christ, love and heaven got your back. All right? Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? Don't fear judgment. You're the judge whether you delivered your soul to heaven. There is no judgment when you deliver your soul to heaven this way, because you're delivering your soul to the truth. There is no judgment when you remove your fear. Okay? There is no judgment in love. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. It is exactly as I say it is. And that's where you want your soul to go. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. I know you can deliver your soul to heaven. And it's not impossible. Okay? Alright? That's prejudice telling you that stuff. You got to go against that. Okay? Do what they say can't be done. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? And, okay? As you're removing all your fear and you're starting to learn the difference between good and evil, and you stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, and you only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love and heaven, you start to become a non-sinner. You start to know the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. Okay? You start to become a non-sinner automatically. Okay? As you become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. You'll start to see the truth from heaven. Okay? And when you start to see this truth from heaven, you're going to know you delivered your soul to heaven. Okay? That means you win when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Okay? And you follow Jesus Christ to heaven correctly. Okay? You win. You made your love powerful and unbreakable. Now your love is conquering evil, and your soul is in heaven. That means you win. That means, and you never give up to win, okay? That means you in heaven never lose, because now you're in the war for heaven, okay? So no matter how hard your life gets, no matter how difficult things get, even if you become mentally ill or whatever, you delivered your soul to heaven. Because, see, evil causes mental illness and suicide. We want to prevent suicide and keep your soul in heaven. If you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. Okay? If you get attacked by evil, you are defending heaven. Never give up to win. Okay? And now keep your soul in heaven. And take up a talent. Find a talent. Because what's going to happen is, well, you know, you may go into a deep depression or whatever. That's what happened to me. I went into a deep depression. I had to find something else to do because my life and my career was completely destroyed for delivering my soul to heaven. So, yeah, life may get tough if you do this, but you're going to win when you die. Knowing that you're going to win when you die is the greatest feeling in the world. The greatest feeling in the world. Knowing that you're going to win when you die. All right? That means you're a warrior for heaven. You became a warrior for heaven. All right? You will advocate for pure love and freedom. You will advocate for pure love and freedom. Okay? All right? And you're defending heaven. Your love is conquering evil, and you're defending heaven when you do this. When you remove your fear, your soul enters heaven. When you remove all your fear. Okay? All right? And you start seeing the truth from heaven. Never give up to win. You in heaven never lose because you're in a war for heaven. If you in heaven never lose and you're in a war for heaven, that means you're going to see more and more and more of the truth. Because the forces of your love is increasing and it's conquering evil. Okay? All right? Okay? That means you're defending pure love and freedom with the forces of love. You're defending love and freedom with the forces of love when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Okay? You're fighting evil. The forces of your love is fighting evil when you do this. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while you have delivered your soul to heaven. That's what you did. This protected your soul on the way to heaven. This protects your soul while your soul is in heaven, because you're defending your love, heaven, while delivered your soul to heaven. Okay? Evil attacks love and freedom when it attacks heaven. Okay? That's what evil attacks. Prejudice and hate attacks love and freedom. You're defending love and freedom with the forces of love. That's what you're doing. Okay? That's what you're actually doing. Okay? I was attacked by a lot of this. I know. Okay? Now we're going to talk about its causes and effect. Okay? You got to do what they say can't be done. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven. Do what they say can't be done. Did I tell you that? Yeah. You got to do what they say can't. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? It's Satan that tells you that you can't, cannot. That's impossible. That comes from Satan. That comes from your own fear. Your own fear tells you that you can't do this and you can't do that. Okay? That's your own fear. That comes from prejudice. Those are the laws of prejudice. You have to overcome that. Okay? The laws of prejudice are found in prejudice and hate. Because prejudice and hate is trying to keep your soul out of heaven. That's why the laws of prejudice are in prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? Yeah. All right? Now we're going to talk about its causes and effect of prejudice and hate. Okay? Its causes and effect of the forces of love versus prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? Okay? As you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with its forces of love. As you increase the forces of love, you are gonna hurt their prejudice. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna hurt their prejudice. And it's prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? A prejudice and hate, troll and coward, they hate heaven. They hate heaven because they live in fear. What did I say? If you live in fear, you're gonna defend Satan. So that's what a prejudice and hate, troll and coward does. They live in fear and they attack heaven. Okay? They attack the truth, they attack heaven, and they attack you when you increase the forces of your love. This causes mental illness and suicide. Stuff like this. Okay? What happens with suicide is, I don't know, did I explain suicide? Let me explain it again. With suicide is, a person enters the war for heaven. They don't know it. Okay? They have entered the war for heaven. They're going to experience mental illness, and they're going to go into a deep depression to where it hurts, because they have entered the war for heaven and they didn't know it. Okay? They didn't know it. They don't know that they're in the war for heaven. So now they're experiencing a mental pain. Okay? And this hurts them, and they want to escape the pain. So what do? They give up. They give up. Because they were attacked by prejudice and hate. They give up. And when they give up, they commit suicide. That's what causes suicide. Okay? Because they're in a war for heaven and they don't know it. And they suffer from mental illness, and it hurts them. They go into a deep depression to where it hurts. And then they give up. That's when they commit suicide, because they gave up. That's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. That's what creates suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you don't commit suicide, you win. Okay? We don't want Satan to win. We want you to win. Okay? So do not commit suicide. Okay? Because if you're in the war for heaven, you gotta find a talent or something, okay? Or increase the forces of your love through your talents. Never give up. Never give up to win. Okay? A lot of successful people out there, they never give up, if you have noticed. Okay? They never give up to win. Okay? A lot of successful people, they never give up to win. If you want to succeed, you never give up to win if you want to succeed in life. Okay? I never gave up to win, but I was in a business where I was surrounded by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. I was attacked by evil. I was attacked by prejudice and hate. That's why my life and my career was destroyed. Okay? So, that's what happened to me. My life and career was destroyed because I was surrounded by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards defend Satan. Okay? They attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. Okay? They blame you for this, they blame you for that, everything is your fault, and they talk about you behind your back, and they give you a bad reputation. Forget about her. That's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. And that happened to me for 45 years. I was attacked by that. Okay? So, this is real. I'm still being attacked by that to this day. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards do anything they can to stop you from delivering your soul to heaven. And when they can't break your love, you drive them mad. They're prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? You drive them mad. That's what you do. All right? Because when you increase the forces of your love, you're going to hurt their prejudice. And they're going to come at you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. Okay? They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to ruin your reputation. Forget about it. That's what they're going to do. That's what the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards do to you when you go to deliver your soul to heaven. If you're surrounded by prejudice and hate trolls and cowards, you're going to get attacked by this for delivering your soul to heaven. Because they live in fear. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. Okay? Socialism, communism, dictatorships. This is entities of evil. This goes against you believing in yourself. Yes. Fear goes against you believing in yourself. Fear goes against you believing in heaven. That's why you have to remove this. Fear goes against you believing in yourself. Fear goes against you believing in heaven. It's fear that tells you that you can't, you cannot, and that's impossible. That comes from fear. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. I'm showing you how to remove this in my videos. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards defend Satan and attack the truth. They attack heaven. And they attack the forces of love when they attack you. You understand? This is how we get attacked by prejudice. Is what I'm explaining in my videos. This is how we fight prejudice. When we remove our fear, we fight prejudice and hate. Because prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? What happens is prejudice and hate attacks love and freedom and takes your freedoms away because it wants to control you. As long as you're living in fear, you are under their control. As long as you're living in fear, you are under their control. If you remove your fear, you are not under their control anymore. And then you're going to get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, if you're surrounded by them. That's why they tell you surround yourself with good people. I've heard that, so. Especially in therapy. Okay? So. They tell you to stay away from toxic people. Well, it's the same thing. It's prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Defend Satan. You got to stay away from them. Okay? Because they're only going to attack your love if you go to deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about more about the causes and effect. What happens is, as you increase the forces of your love, you believe in yourself and you never give up to win, and you're going to make your love powerful and unbreakable. You're going to stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, and you'll only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? All right? You're going to get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, because they're going to try to break your love. Okay? They're going to try to break your love. That's what they want to do. They want to break your love and keep it weak, so you never deliver your soul to heaven. That's what they do. They break your love, keep it weak, so you never deliver your soul to heaven. That's why I want you to Believe in yourself. Never give up to win against evil. Because we're going to make your love powerful and unbreakable. So evil can't break your love anymore. Okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault, and they're going to ruin your reputation. They ruined my entire life and career with this. Okay? I was attacked by prejudice and hate. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Okay? So I know what I'm talking about. All right? Let's say you know somebody hates you and they're breaking your balls or your chops. Okay? All right? You're allowed to defend yourself. You're allowed to defend yourself in heaven. Okay? All right? You can tell them, hey, I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? Go get a life. Leave me alone. Go get a life. If you want to tell them in a nice way. You know? I win when I die. That's what you tell them. Tell them I win when I die. Go get a nice life. They're the ones following Satan into the gates of hell because they live in fear. They live in fear and they're following Satan into the gates of hell. You understand? You removed your fear and you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? Or you can do it nasty. Let's say somebody's, they hate your guts and they're breaking your balls and your chops, because I had that happen to me like more times than I can count. Okay? You know what you tell them? You know what you tell them? Hey, you can take your prejudice and hate and you can stick it up your butt. And I used a bad word too. Believe me. It ain't but the word that I use. Okay? I'm making this video like this because I want children to watch the video. Okay? And I'm trying to explain the truth from heaven. Because I am the truth from heaven. This is intelligence from heaven. Okay? And you can, let's say they attack you, and you tell them, hey, take your prejudice and hate and stick it up your butt. Okay? You tell them, I win when I die. Go have a nice life. Because you're in the war for heaven. That's why you're going to get attacked by this crap. Because you're in the war for heaven. You don't take no crap when you're defending heaven. You're defending your love, heaven. Because you delivered your soul to heaven. Okay? So you're allowed to tell them. You're allowed to defend heaven. You're allowed to defend yourself in heaven. Don't let them break you. You don't let them break you. Because when they can't break you, you're going to drive them mad. You're going to drive them mad when they can't break you. You drive the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards mad when they can't break you. You drive them crazy. The forces of your love drives them crazy. That's what happens. That's why they prejudge and hate you. Because it drives them mad. The forces of your love. When you increase the forces of your love, you drive the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards mad. You drive them out of their minds. Because you follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. And they're going to follow Satan into the gates of hell. They're following Satan into the gates of hell. Okay? All right? I want you to win when you die. I want you to become a warrior and defend heaven. That's what I want. Okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love and heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? We got your back. Because we want you to be a warrior. We want you to win. We want you to conquer evil and win and be a warrior. Okay? As you deliver your soul to heaven, it's tough. It's not easy. Delivering your soul to heaven is tough. It's not easy. I had to overcome a lot of stuff. Okay? Before I overcame evil, I overcame other things too. Okay? So, but when you overcome evil, you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? It's not easy being me. Okay? And it's not easy delivering your soul to heaven. Nothing's easy. I'll tell you that right now. Delivering your soul to heaven, you know, the war for heaven is tough. It's not easy. I'm in the war for heaven. I've been in the war for heaven for 45 years. Nobody knows more about this stuff than me, because my soul's already in heaven. Okay? I explained to you what hate is. I explained to you what love is. Okay? Your love fights back prejudice when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. It fights back prejudice and hate. It actually removes fear, is what it does. And the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards defend Satan. That's the war for heaven. The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards defend Satan. Okay? And you defend heaven. That is the war for heaven. It is the war against prejudice and hate. That is the war for heaven. When you increase the forces of your love and fight back prejudice and hate, that is the war for heaven. Okay? All right? We love you, Jesus Christ, love and heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Please like and subscribe to this video. I would appreciate it. Okay? All right? All right? And please share it. I would appreciate that too. Okay? Until next week, I love you. I'll try to find another topic next week to talk about.